Tell your friends to pull up, Rihanna's most powerful speech. Surely you will agree with me that working as a team in an organized and united way will make it easier to overcome problems, and that this is true whether you're working on a company or a project or in a community. Even life itself, on an individual level, presents us with some complex situations that force us to face and overcome them. Those of us who have had the good fortune to work on a cohesive team driven by shared values and goals can attest to the fact that a unified front can accomplish much more than the sum of its parts, that positive outcomes actually materialize. So in today's video, we'll discuss how Rihanna asked people to ask her friends to pull up, so stay tuned till the end. Singer, fashion tycoon, and successful entrepreneur, during her acceptance speech for the President's Award at the 51st NAACP Image Awards, also known as the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People Image Awards, Rihanna encouraged people to work together. She remarked that it was a stroke of good fortune that she had the opportunity to establish the Clara Lionel Foundation in the year 2012. During the course of her address, Rihanna made a reference to the charitable organization that assisted in the funding of worldwide education and disaster response projects. She stated that if there was anything that she had learned, it was that individuals could work together to fix the problems that exist in this world. They had to work together in order to do it. She could not stress the importance of that point enough. In this day and age of fake awareness, she urged everyone in the audience to tell their non-black friends to wake up and smell the coffee. Because the idea of what she is saying is that we're all in this together. What this implies is that everyone who claims to be an advocate should step up and demonstrate that they actually care about all people. This is because she's saying that they're all in this together. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show your support. Now let's continue. The singer continued. She asked how many of them in the room had collaborators and friends and partners from other races, genders, and religions. At this point, every person in the hall raised their hand in response to her question. She responded by saying, "Well then, they wanted to share a meal with you, correct? Are they fond of you? Therefore, that was an issue for them as well. So tell your friends to pull up when they're out demonstrating and marching."
Oh, who's your boyfriend now? Is it Travis? Looking so hot.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
And posting about people like Michael Brown Jr. and Atatiana Jefferson around the globe. That's what she said in that speech. All her focus was on unity and forbidding people not to stay divided. So Rihanna exemplifies the kind of character, elegance, and devotion to justice. From her business accomplishments through Fenty to her amazing record as an activist and humanitarian. Rihanna has a tremendous track record. The perception of black women as consumers has shifted as a direct result of her several products, which include a beauty label as well as a lingerie line that is inclusive of all sizes and genders. For example, Fenty Beauty made its debut with 40 different hues, many of which were formulated specifically for darker skin tones and were not previously commonly available. When it comes to beauty products, black women are frequently an afterthought to the manufacturers. The majority of product debuts include a selection of lighter tones, with the assurance that deeper shades will be made available in a subsequent release or as part of a product line that is sold separately. However, for the pop artist, diversity is not a criterion that must be met before the launch of her collections. Rather, it is her reality. She stated that in her own family, her father was of mixed racial heritage, half black and half white, and that her mother was of African descent and originally from South America. She was aware of a variety of things. She had no other information. She said that no matter where you go, people will always see you as black. And considering how much she cherished her blackness, she was unsure whether this was a blessing or a curse. Rihanna believes that the fact that she is black is not what distinguishes her work from that of others. Despite the fact that she strives to be inclusive of individuals of all genders, shapes, and sizes, she stated that she had no idea whether or not that made other people feel uncomfortable, but that it was none of her concern either way. She was aware that the fact that she was black had nothing to do with the reason why she was there. It's due to the fact that she had something to offer. That is the area in which they have invested their money. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people have an interest in it. The luxury goods conglomerate, LVMH, the individuals who can get their perfect shade of lipstick at Sephora, the women who feel confident wearing their lingerie, and maybe, most importantly, her admirers. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.